Hey, welcome to my channel. I'm just responding to a comment basically that someone posted. I probably would have written it out in it, but I might as well just talk about it a little bit more. Um, let's be blunt. Yes, the fact that Belichick is pretty much out, no longer, as a coach, practically no one's hiring him, not coming back to the Patriots or whatever it may be, etc. Look, put it bluntly, I don't think Belichick becomes a head coach. I think he stays retired at this point. He has to be retired at this point. Probably be an analyst, like what Parcells was. I mean, I don't think he's going to follow the Parcells route, where if let's say McCarthy and the Cowboys don't get past the first round or get into the playoffs or whatever it may be, they don't win in the playoffs. McCarthy's out. I don't think Jerry Jones brings in Belichick because you see what happened with Belichick, what happened with him with the Raiders and the Falcons, for that matter. The reason why he was never hired for them with them is because the fact is, it was his ego. The man wanted full control, and Atlanta and such basically want to have that two tier of a general manager and a coach. I don't think you saw Belichick not being a good general manager, and like he's pretty much sabotaged the Patriots for the next couple of years until they rebuild themselves a little bit. In this situation, he's a good coach, but without that star quarterback, I don't think we see Belichick as it is. And we saw it with the fact of like how he came out with Brady. Without Brady, he's nowhere near what he was. He might have the right pieces along the ways because players are there, but in reality is I don't think he gets to where he needs to get to be, where he becomes the Hall of Fame coach. Quite honestly, because we saw what he was with the now, mind you, as a defensive coordinator, brilliant mind, but when it comes to as a head coach, I don't think so because let's put it this way: you saw what happened with the Browns. You saw without Brady how he lasted with the Patriots, and look what they were. I mean, quite honestly, if Brady, not Brady, but if Bledsoe doesn't get injured with the Patriots, I honestly believe that Belichick doesn't survive past 2003. Uh, it's I think it's true from that perspective because Brady provides you those wins as a quarterback. I think Brady, from his perspective, he should be a QB coach and then down the line an offensive coordinator. But from that perspective, Belichick, with his mindset that he is, I honestly don't see any other team hiring him. Now, it'd be good if the Giants would hire him from the New York Giants, that is, hire him as more of a consultant, not as a general manager, as a consultant. Head coach, I don't think that's necessary, but as a consultant, I think he would do really well. More so, the fact is like can help with the defensive schemes of things, but in reality, is that's not going to happen. Um, I hate to say this, but like honestly, Washington was never going to hire him anyways. I think because of his ego. Um, do I see the Raiders coming back? If Pierce doesn't do what he does, or if Pierce doesn't produce with the Raiders, Pierce is going to be gone. Antonio Pierce, that is, he's going to be gone. The question is like, would the Raiders hire Belichick? I highly doubt it. Um, that's yeah. I'm just going to leave it at that. So I think more so. I think this is the end of Belichick. We don't see him as a head coach from here on out. Probably going to be on the sidelines as a reporter or a commentator. It'd be probably makes more sense for him to be a consultant, sort of an advisor to one of the teams, whether it be with the Patriots. I don't know if the Patriots are willing to do that, or with the Giants. I mean, as the Giants organization, they are loyal to their former staff members, and I think Belichick has shown his loyalty to the Giants a little bit here and there. So I think the Giants could provide him that advisoryship role, but I don't think he's gonna. I don't think Belichick's gonna take it because Belichick has that ego. He wants to prove that he can be a head coach without Brady. He wants to prove that he is the better coach, and that without Brady, it was all him. But in reality, it was all Brady, and we saw it. We saw it with Brady. If not for Brady, Tampa Bay doesn't win the Super Bowl. They don't go into those playoffs. Brady provides the means for Belichick to be elevated to the higher levels. It's the same thing with Bill Walsh, but Bill Walsh created the schemes that were great for Joe Montana, but Montana proved otherwise. Question is with Walsh, if not for Montana, could he have done this with any other quarterback? It's hard to say right now, but possibly it is. Possibly a strong possibility that he could have done that. Bill Parcells, we saw how great of a coach he is when he went with the Giants, of course, with the Patriots, with the Jets, and with the Cowboys. So let's not take Bill Parcells away. And the fact is, it's like when he has a good set of offensive and defensive coordinators, plays a big factor as well too. But with that, I'll leave it at that. Again, let me know your thoughts. Do you think Belichick does get a head coaching job and general manager position next year if this year doesn't pan out for any of some of the coaches? Do you think he goes with the Do you think Jerry Jones does hire him if McCarthy can't get the if McCarthy doesn't get the Cowboys into the Super Bowl? Do you think Jones fires McCarthy and brings in basically Belichick? I, like myself, say I don't think so. Jones himself already has that ego, and we saw Parcells leave because he couldn't deal with Jones. So I highly doubt that Belichick stays with him. But in any case, let me know your thoughts in the comment section. I do read my comments and do respond to them. And of course, if you like my channel, like my video, like my content, please subscribe if you haven't subscribed. But with that, I'll leave it at that. Unfiltered, unedited, and of course, always unrehearsed. Until next time.